What was the inspiration behind Bon Jovi's iconic hit, Livin On A Prayer? We'll find out coming up on Rock Music History Lesson. Bon Jovi rocketed to stardom from modest beginnings in New Jersey to become one of the biggest rock bands in music. Initially made up of frontman John Bon Jovi, guitarist and songwriter Richie Sambora, bassist Alec John Such died in June of 2022, keyboardist David Bryan, and drummer Tico Torres, the group released their first album, Bon Jovi, in 1984. It included the top 40 single Runaway and went platinum, selling over 1 million copies, as did their follow-up, 7800 Degrees Fahrenheit, the next year. Though Bon Jovi had seen some success with their first 2 albums, their third release, Slippery When Wet, propelled the band to worldwide renown and transformed them from a moderately popular act into an international rock icon. The popular song Livin On A Prayer was released in 1986 after their previous hit, You Give Love a Bad Name. Bon Jovi and Richie Sambora, 2 of the main songwriters in the band, co-wrote You Give Love a Bad Name along with Desmond Child, a prolific songwriter who was hired by their record label to help give the band a more mainstream pop sound. Livin On A Prayer is similar to the 1979 Kiss song I Was Made for Lovin' You, written by Desmond Child and Kiss member Paul Stanley. Livin On A Prayer lyrics tell the story of a young couple, Tommy and Gina, working hard to get by and build a life together despite their ongoing struggles. The characters resonated with Bon Jovi's fan base, especially working-class youth from New Jersey who could relate to the depicted blue-collar jobs and diner culture. Tommy works as a dock worker, and Gina waits tables, which are common professions in Jersey that mirror many listeners' lives. The song captured the perseverance of youth trying to make it on their own in the face of hardship. Desmond Child had personally encountered a situation that inspired the song's characters, Tommy and Gina. According to Child, in the late 1970s, he worked as a taxi driver in New York while living with his girlfriend, Maria Vidal, a waitress who used the stage name Gina Velvet. Her co-workers nicknamed her Gina because she resembled the Italian actress Gina Lollobrigida. John Bon Jovi said that they came up with Livin On A Prayer when they were totally blank on ideas. They were just chatting about their pasts and realized both him and Sambora had grown up in working-class families in New Jersey. The guitarist Richie Sambora played a talk box on this Bon Jovi song, contributing a unique vocal effect. A talk box alters the guitar tone by routing the sound through a tube into the player's mouth, allowing modulation of the tone with vocal shapes. While Talkbox fell out of fashion after Peter Frampton's renowned use of it on Frampton Comes Alive in 1976, Bon Jovi revived interest in the effect with this hit. For many young listeners at the time, it was their first exposure to the talkbox sound on a rock record. At first, Bon Jovi didn't like the song. In an interview with the Irish Times, Bon Jovi said, quote, "I remember walking out of the room with Richie and I said, it's okay. Maybe we should just put it on a soundtrack. Richie looked at me and said, 'You're an idiot. It's really good.'" Unquote. When the final version was done, Bon Jovi changed his mind. The track rose to the top spot on the charts, marking the second time in a row the band had a #1 hit after their previous chart topper, You Give Love a Bad Name. The song Livin On A Prayer by Bon Jovi has transcended its pop chart success to become a symbol of resilience and hope. After the 9/11 terrorist attacks, Bon Jovi delivered a poignant unplugged rendition of the song during the America, a Tribute to Heroes Telethon. When the world was gripped by the COVID-19 pandemic, John Bon Jovi led a citywide group sing-along of the song in Chicago. Thus, while Livin On A Prayer was a commercial hit, it has also served as an inspirational anthem during America's most challenging times. The song's ability to resonate deeply, despite its origin as a pop rock crowd pleaser, is a testament to its enduring power. In an interview with the London Times, Bon Jovi said he never gets tired of singing this song. He said, quote, "Not when I see the jet with my name on it," unquote. He admits that he struggles with the song's key change these days. He says, quote, "I was a much younger man at the time, and every time that key change comes up, I think, what were you thinking? But I was 25 and young and dumb," unquote. When Bon Jovi was struggling to sing due to issues with his vocal cords, he sought advice from a famous friend who had been through a similar ordeal, Shania Twain. He said, "She's been my sister in spirit through this," and revealed she had undergone the same surgery a few years prior with the same doctor as him. In his Hulu documentary series, Thank You, Good Night, The Bon Jovi Story, the legendary rock star says he started having problems with his vocal cords around 2015. However, he didn't address the issues until he had a devastating talk with his wife, Dorothea, while on tour in 2022 when he realized he only had two choices: get medical help or retire. Bon Jovi consulted with Twain, who had had her surgery in 2018. He said she's the only one he's known that's ever had this surgery with this doctor, and the only reason he found out is because she reported it in the media. The doctor is Robert Sedeloff. Furthermore, Bon Jovi adds, quote, "Not only did she reassure me that it would be okay, but I think she also messed with me a bit because she told me I'd be out there much sooner than I have been," unquote. Twain said she said that because she knew he might back out otherwise. Bon Jovi underwent the surgery, which fixed his loose vocal cords that were diminishing his voice, in June of 2022. Since having the procedure, Bon Jovi works with vocal coaches and does daily voice exercises. Bon Jovi's high school girlfriend, Dorothea, stuck by him as he tried to make it in the music industry. They ended up getting married in 1989 and are still going strong today. Hey, make sure you check out our website, rockmusichistorylesson.com. Like, share, and as always, man, we thank you so much for watching Rock Music History Lesson. I'm KW King.